So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll load the markers. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's down to 22.
You know what's interesting? At this point in the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. Get the incompletion. That's something positive.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. After the
staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well. You can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will go to work first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, they're after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. A little release to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6. scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid. Illinois looking to pay things off on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Motion from the back. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Got his man on the outside. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down.
The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This rivalry more than a century old, with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time.
Just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State more often than not has been on the winning side of it. And really now, maybe they're going to be trying to create a little new trend.
Yeah, try to get some motion, try to get some momentum on their side, try to change this rivalry. Listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak. We got to throw out those records from 100 years ago.
Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got another 25. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense knew their assignment.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He's going for the line. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's third and goal and third and long. The quick out. Here we go on fourth and goal, ground to cover. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Trying to barrel in. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Punts it out in the air. He'll be stopped. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on fourth. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on fourth down. He's got enough. It'll be a first.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it, and that was a great call, first down.
The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rushes on him. The throw. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run it back to the catch.
And the quarterback and sacked at the 12. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Wants to pass. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Buckeyes heading quickly to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great job by the back on the option.
Defense has to do a better job.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To throw, it's Altmaier. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that from the beginning. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, going to the air. Takes it back past the marker. And they for this offense. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's the handoff. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quick.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The give on the option. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him. That's us. Now on first down from the 30. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Fires to the big fella. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the gift to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock winds down for the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Line play action. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. They'll try to really get into this one. And there will be no return. Come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Got a little time, lets it go. Finds us back in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man. It's Archer. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They'll run for it to the 43-yard line, and a 1st down for this offense. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got it in the middle. It's Archer. Great move. Now he's got room. Running wide open down the middle of the field. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touch. So here comes our first play of overtime. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good...
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air. It's St. Clair. It's complete to the left.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He'll toss it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time.
I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. And he was trying to cash in the end zone on this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
A really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down toward the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here and only giving up 3 points.
Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Looking to throw on third and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. The Buckeyes will have the ball first in overtime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. There's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, and they lost yardage. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Peoples. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's see what they do on third down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Trying to get it to the marker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Bowers. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The bullet on the read. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Buckeye! They strike first here in overtime. Aggressive decision here to go for 2 and try to really put some heat on. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down. Fakes the grab on the back. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. To the air on first down. And as he throws. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. Trying to take it back. The 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And that's a great job by the defender. They're back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Wisconsin Badgers. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Badgers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Buckeyes offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes. And guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air, it's St. Clair. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's loose. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on second and 15. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He might want another play. On third down, he drops to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone. It's ball. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing go. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll try to run for it. Oh, headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He did.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Now on the option. Now the toss. And the Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Under fire. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Drive to the back and leaves it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a... Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Offense scoops it up. He's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Badgers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He looks it in and makes the fair. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Under fire. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Time to take a shot. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Dupree. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting that around.
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. It's dropped. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size. And because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Oh, they're entering. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Once defenders everywhere, it's a turnover. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, a nice completion there. The tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's caught. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And the Badgers will snap it on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline play. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. Catch it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. Slings it downfield. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They'll run the option. Quick toss. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's finally shot out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. And it's good. He nailed it. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Down he goes. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the ground, it's Allen. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup and off to a good start as well.
I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in the postseason at the end of the year.
The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st and without scoring. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback breaks into the clear. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So 1 more. Here's the ball to the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Finally traveling for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
2nd down now after the sack. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. That will make them the lead back. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Try try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. Play action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Powering through the right side, over the right side. Hill and they chase him down. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a touchdown here.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on the quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. They move the 6, but over to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Defense is coming after him. Came out with the throw. He's taken down by a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming out. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up. One down. They get the line in a hurry here for this third down. They're going to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Pena. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Nittany Lions will line up on first and 10. The shotgun drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the defense stops up on the timeout. 29 seconds left.
Trying to beat this defensive line and believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize scoring right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They take the lead in the final. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring run alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The shotgun run call. And they're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's St. Clair. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And here comes a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here tonight.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
That's going to wrap it up. For Brooke Herm Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And this one splits. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man in the middle. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's... Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the 24. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Holds and fires it complete to the right. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Marker, it's Ross. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but it might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to cover and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Try to march their way in. Into the end zone. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Right on the money. He'll be stopped. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on fourth down. On the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him short. and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. A shot toward the end zone. And they lost it.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. This is the third.
And the Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Joyner. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shoots his way for more. They get him on the ground, but not before he rolls all the way to the 5. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off.
Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. To the air, it's St. Clair. He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes.
Going over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Wants to throw on 1st down. Off the play fake. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
detail, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the deep end.
He's going up top here late in the game. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game.
Yo, Derek.
It'll be fourth down.
Yo, Noah.
Where you been?
Working.
That's gay.
It is.
Yeah, nobody likes work. Stop working.
Yeah, imagine working and having a
Yeah,
job.
literally, though. Couldn't be me.
I know.
That's why I just sit here and play college football 26 all day.
Yeah, you can tell by the smell.
Oh, I know. It's probably your own smell, you fucking twat.
Sure, buddy.
You smell like work.
Probably smell like hot trash, just like your skills.
You a fucking stinker.
You fucking sticker.
You fucking nit.
You fucking wanker.
You fucking nit. Whoa,
Oh,
Derek.
whoa,
Whoa, Derek. Derek, you can't be saying that.
But they are in there, and whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, you can't be saying those things. Come on, man.
My bad.
Alright, Derek, you ready for some rocket call? Oh,
I'm ready for the wahaha.
you ready to play some wahaha?
Yahaha.
Yahaha.
Mmm.
Whoa, whoa. Getting on that dark tube, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We like the dark tube. Rhymes with corn and tub. You want that corn tub. Yeah, that sounds
That
wild.
corn tub's crazy.
That sounds so wild, bro.
Imagine there's a fucking website just called corn tub.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, of course it is.
I think it literally has corn on there. You know, the Family Guy clip where Peter.
Oh my god!
I think somebody made it after that.
It's like, oh, they put like melted. They put like
butter.
melted butter on it or some shit.
Yes. It's not gay corn. It was gay corn. It was baby corn. It's like, whoa!
That's